Scott, first of all, what did Russell have to leave the game with?
I think it was his ankle.
And as this game slipped away from you, what do you think were the biggest reasons they were able to pull ahead by so much?
Well, they were attacking. They were getting a lot of high efficiency shots. They were making them, and then we couldn't make a bucket. We couldn't get any shots, timely shots. Couldn't hit any threes. The free throws were not falling for us. We didn't play well. We played well in spurts, but when you're playing against this team, you can't play well in spurts. You got to be able to sustain a lot of good basketball throughout the game. They got their starting lineup is powerful. They got a lot of weapons. But we did a fairly decent job on Embiid, and he still was 8 for 12 with 22 points. And Simmons and Harris, they didn't miss many shots. They were getting some pretty good looks.
Ava.
Scott, I'm not sure if you've been made aware of the situation when Russ was walking back to the locker room and it looked like a fan was dumped popcorn on him. Just what are your thoughts on that, I guess?
Say it again, I didn't get the last part.
Just when it looked like a fan dumped popcorn or threw popcorn or something at Russell as he was walking back to the locker room.
No, I'm not aware of that. I don't know. I haven't heard anything about that. If that's the case, it's not good. If fans are throwing things at you. Very disrespectful. Philadelphia is better than that. That did happen. If it did happen, hopefully the kid or the person banned from the league watching any games, because it's unacceptable. They wouldn't do that down the street.
It seemed like this game had a more physical edge kind of from the start. You said you wanted your guys to play with more toughness going into this one. Where do you feel like you lost that a little bit?
I thought we did. I thought we had some opportunities to score with them in that first quarter. I thought defensively, they made some good tough shots. Simmons was getting opportunities, and like I said, Tobias and Embiid, they got a lot of, they made their shots. But I thought we had an opportunity to stay much closer in that first quarter, but we still came out of that half only, I think, down 14. And then even with all the craziness that happened in the third quarter, we're still down 14. We just couldn't get a couple of shots to fall in a row. We're 2 for 22 from the 3-point line. We haven't been a great 3-point shooting team, but we're not that good.
Yeah.
Scott, they are. It doesn't seem like they're paying much attention at all to Raul right now, and it seems like it's difficult for him to kind of find any kind of rhythm and flow. I mean, I know you haven't looked at the tape yet, but with the size disadvantage you already have with Simmons at the 1, I mean, is that an area where you maybe think about making a change or looking at something different?
Yeah, I mean, everything's up for grabs right now. I mean, we're going to look back. We've got a couple of days. We're going to look at the film, and you've been in enough playoff series, and they're the number 1 seed for a reason, because they're really, really talented. They're explosive. They're powerful in that starting lineup. But they did what they were supposed to do. Won on their home court. We got an opportunity to do that. All I told the guys is just when you've been in enough playoff series, they did what they did. Now it's our turn to do what we need to do. All we have to do is focus on winning game 3. Bring all of our energy and enthusiasm. Nothing's been easy for us this year, and to win a game and to win a series is not going to be easy. But everything's definitely going to be looked at. We got to find a better group on both ends of the floor. And whoever we choose, it's not going to be that person's fault, but we just got to mix things up. If we do go that route. I mean, it's early. I just think about things and watch the game too.
Scott, what tends to be better when you're at home?
Just the comfort level. We've been playing pretty good basketball at home. Take away the first part of the season, we've had a nice little rhythm at home. It's natural. You got a younger players that you just feel comfortable at home. Everything is very familiar. This is the first time we've played in a very hostile environment. Some of our guys, I think they did pretty well playing through all that. We didn't play well as a group together, but we'll be better at home. Looking forward to the challenge of bouncing back and focusing on just game 3.
Fred.
Hey, Scott. How do you weigh on a night when Davis is not making his shots? How do you weigh, so much of his value specifically is in his shot making? How do you weigh sending him back out there and kind of waiting for him to break out versus maybe putting somebody in who can help you in other aspects if he's not making them?
Yeah, I mean, it's always got a lot of confidence in him. We need him. We need him to make shots. That's why I left him in there. I thought he was going to maybe knock one in. Sometimes in the last minute of a half, you can get a wide open 3 on some of these 2-for-1 situations. Or why I left him in with 3 fouls. I was more worried or more interested in him making a shot than him getting the 4th foul. We need his shot making. Let's face it. We're a better team when he makes shots. I need to do a better job. Our guards, our playmakers need to do a better job, and he needs to do a better job. We need to find him more than 4 shots.
And Scott, game 3, is that a kitchen sink game? Is that just Beal plays 44 minutes and everything else along those lines?
Yeah, I mean, it's been we have to play with urgency. We've had that mentality for a while now. We had it the last 2 games, and just last 2 games they played better than us, much better tonight than the first night. But they played a few possessions better than us in the first game. No matter what, they beat us twice on their home floor. I'm assuming that was their plan. Now we have to do what we need to do. We got to focus all of our attention on game 3. And yeah, it's never a must win unless it's the last possible game, but it's we need to come out with an urgency and an edge to us. And I'm confident that we will. Our guys will. We've always had that belief that we can bounce back from a tough situation.
Candace.
Scott, are the 76ers doing anything to limit Russ's impact the way that he was in the final weeks of the regular season, or are these just 2 kind of bad shooting games for him?
I mean, he got banged up tonight a few times, but been around him enough, and that guy is he will give everything he has to his team, and he knows what this time is about, and I know what he's about. So he has a couple of days to get his body right and bounce back. He got beat up early in the game, and then a few other times. But I've seen him bounce back from some very not so good moments where you think that he might be out for a couple of weeks. But he's tough, and he's not happy that he wasn't able to finish the game. But he's a winning basketball player. He'll get his body right. Hopefully he'll be ready to play Saturday night. But like I said, I haven't talked to our medical, so I don't know really how that's going right now.
Matt Parks.
Hey, Scott. What can you guys do to get better secondary protection from guys that aren't Brad?
I can barely hear you.
What can you guys do to get more scoring from guys that aren't Brad?
Say it again. I'm sorry.
Just about about secondary scoring? That guys.
Yeah, no, we need everybody to chip in. You know, we need everybody to chip in. We need our three bigs to chip in. We need Ish to chip in. We need everybody that comes in the game to get an opportunity. It's not just about, you know, Brad. Brad has done a great job of putting us on his back a lot of times, and Russell has. But when we're really good, everybody's filling a part, being a part, contributing, and you know we haven't been able to find that yet. But we got another opportunity Saturday night. Brad is going to keep bringing his toughness to the team, and you know, we're just focused on one game. I know it's cliche, but it's important that we just all of our energy, all of our spirit, our competitive juices got to just focus on getting everybody thinking about one game, game 3.
Olivia.
Hey, Scott, what do you say? I mean, what's your message to these guys to just reset and stay positive after this road trip and get ready to be in front of their own and play at Capital One on Saturday?
Yeah, you know what? Nobody wants to be down 0-2. It stinks. I don't sugarcoat anything with our guys. I say, I feel bad. And looking at you guys right now, you feel bad. I like them. That's why I love all those guys. They feel bad. They don't want to be down 0-2. They feel, you know, maybe we could have got game 1. But now there's 14 teams wish they would. No, not all 14. I mean, all 14 wish they would be in this situation right now, being down 0-2, going on your home floor. We got a chance to be in front of our home crowd. How exciting is that? It's what you play for. We're gonna get some juice from our crowd. They're gonna pump us up, and we're gonna be ready to play. And we got to play better. There's no question. We got to play better. A lot of things have to go better for us. We don't have to play perfect, but we got to play better. And we've done it many times this year, especially as of late. And now we get another opportunity. I mean, it's still you're playing playoff basketball, and it's fun, exciting. And my job is to figure out ways to, for us to get this game. But it's obviously an important one.
Last question, Emil.
Hey, Scott, you've been kind of saying all season that you've been hoping that, you guys can get a hot stretch from 3. That really hasn't been the case. 2 of 22 tonight. Do you think it's just missing shots entirely, or the 76ers doing something? What are you seeing?
Well, they blocked a bunch of our jump shots. That hasn't happened. But their length and ability to contest shots, it bothered us at times. We haven't been great, but we haven't been a 9% 3-point shooting team. We're due. Got to step up, be ready to take those shots. And, I thought we had opportunities to continue to drive, and we had some good sets and some good moments on the offensive end. But, we struggle from the free throw line. We struggle from the 3-point line, and that's tough to overcome on the road. But we got a chance to bounce back Saturday night, and that's what it's all about with our group. And we're just going to focus on one game.